And take a breath. And feel the edges of that breath. Feel the space that that breath creates. Because when we create space within ourselves, we are inviting our angel team, our guides, our physical and non physical helpers to come in and do within us what we need. So take a breath and send that beautiful energy down to Mother Earth, down to Mother Earth. Take a breath into your heart and send it up. Kira kiana no kamanana kiana no koza kariata to ora mananiana kototo oza kira katatariana kumana kiatara kiana katoto sokora kiatara kiana. I thank Mother Earth and the cosmos in this moment. I ask to be a clear conduit to bring through clear messages for this woman as she is making many decisions within her life. Very difficult. And her guides know the best for her in any moment. They have the big picture. And I ask that we can contact them and bring through the guidance that they would have for her in this moment and help me to get out of the way and let the purity of the message come through. Open your heart, dear one, and say yes to the language of light. Know that it will bring within it the frequencies and the codes that will unlock your ability to understand and make the changes within yourself that you are seeking, to have that energetic shift that you are looking for. It is within your grasp. Ariatario no kari naka anon atanina o tayana nakiana o kototiana nakototomana. Aniano kuzia kati anonia katina no ora tiana nakita. Take a breath in. Hariatuzo ori harianana. Let the frequency of the tones carry within it what is needed in this moment, but also allow the frequency to carry away what is no longer needed for the human at this time. There is a great power in knowing and understanding the life journey. When one is born into this dimension, one carries with it many facets across dimensions, timelines, incarnations, and realms. This is not consciously understood by the human. It is energetic patterning that is laid down within the individual's energy system. The energy system that the human carries is the same energy system that goes between incarnations and realms. And indeed, there is great power in the understanding of the relationship between the personality that is you in this incarnation and the beautiful support that the relationship with your energetic system can hold. This is the missing piece that so many are striving for. But they think about the chakra system and they discount it, but it is the missing key. When the human learns to interact with their own energy system and keep it cleansed, even day by day, moment by moment, circumstance by circumstance, because as you know, when you have an interaction that has an energetic response, an emotional response, creates energy. And when energy is created, it does not go away unless you use the tools and your intention to deal with it. It is, as Kelly has said many times, the muddy handprint on your energy field that then has the capacity to pull matching because of the magnetic force of energy. It has the ability to pull matching energy to it. So when you learn the importance of cleansing the chakra system, then you know that you are taking a very conscious and deliberate practice as you walk in this world. You also, a knowing at this time would be the reminder between the energetic view from source of the perpetrator and the victim. They are both roles within your experience. We see them as equal. We have the same love for the perpetrator as we do for the victim. And each has their own internal guidance system, their own energetic system. And they come forth onto this planet, often with pre birth agreements that certainly would be reflected in your relationship with this man within your life. That agreement was set before you came, and it was set out of wonderful love. His love on the other side for you, being part of a soul family, the beautiful unconditional love that said, I will go forth and I will have these difficulties. I will have the propensity for drinking too much, and I will have the lack of control of my temper and the inner burdens that I struggle with as I am being coaxed to my own finding of my authentic self. That decision was made out of love. And you came forth with the same kinds of agreements that you would bring into his experience the safety and the ability for him to act out these aspects of his personalities. This is a dance between the two souls. Within that dance, there is the opportunity for you both to find your way to your authentic self. Your authentic self has no need to be the victim, and it has no need to be the perpetrator. That is the option. No, no. That is the purpose of coming forth into this incarnation. You are both evolving your energy and going to bring back to the oversoul and the soul family the lessons that are learned within this incarnation. And there is no one anywhere keeping score, saying you're not doing enough, you're not getting it right. There is no such judgment of that. It is up to you, dear one, in any given moment to decide what is your highest calling in this moment. And it is within your purview to continue to vibrate where you are vibrating and staying on the timeline that you and he have created together. And you have all of these other options of realities, as you have learned in your Joe Dispenza work, with all of the different possibilities that are all there waiting for you to be a vibrational match for. They are all at your disposal. You came forth to walk in front of the beautiful buffet of life. And it holds many, many things that creates experiences. The judgment of those experiences as good or bad, fun, not fun, joyful, sad, all of that is the duality of being human. We see it not that way. It is all experience to us. This is very difficult for humans. For your compassionate heart is triggered when you hear the stories of the abusive husband and the unpleasant circumstances. Oh, of course, human hearts would quicken to that because of the love held within the hearts. But that isn't serving anything either. If you can settle into the beautiful, empowered energy that firstly, the decision was made. You had learned many, many lessons up to this point, dear one. The lesson for you is waiting for you to discover. And there are limitless potentials and possibilities for that within this incarnation. None more right or wrong than the other. There is no judgment. It is all about bringing back to the higher self the energy of the expansion of the all. And you are doing perfectly well, as is everyone in this planet, on this planet, within this planet. So we would say to you, feel that empowerment. Know you are doing perfect. Know you are absolutely exactly where you choose to be. And there is nothing going wrong. Settle into that energy. Breathe that energy in. And let the language of light bring in the knowings within you that is going to help you to navigate the beautiful cadre of potentials that are at your disposal. So you say yes in your heart, dear one. Haria no koma tikiaraka. We set our intention for clarity. Atatiara kotoro mana. Arakatazoko tarakatiara kototikiara katikiara kotokiara 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 Arokski tata tata tukotiara kotokiara Rika tak tuk tik 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 arak tuk tik arak tuk tik arak tuk tuk tik arak ta 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 arukoto uta tika ta atarkota ta 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 arak tuk arak tik